What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Sports here. I'm back with another video. If you can see, I'm wearing the same thing as one of my videos. I'm not sure if it's being posted today or like in a couple days, but it's because I just figured I might make another video on something that I was reading on, multiple reports on TSN, Sportsnet, and Twitter, and it's been rumored for a long time the Edmonton Oilers really need to shed some cap, and they've got big contracts coming up with Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, and those are the two that you really need to sign for this franchise to keep building forward and building towards winning a Stanley Cup. The biggest trade talks have been with Jordan Eberle. We all know that he's been a driving force in the Oilers offense, obviously before McDavid and Draisaitl. He did not look very good in the playoffs this year, and we all know that. The Oilers are looking to shed some cap, like I said, because they really need to add some pieces and using some cap space there, maybe in free agency or acquiring another player through another trade. Some NHL insiders are reporting that the Oilers may not be getting what they expected to get initially for Jordan Eberle. At first, the Oilers wanted to get a winger or a defenseman that, the winger could replace him possibly, or a defenseman obviously to add to that defensive core that they're still building off of Clefbaum and whatnot. They may be losing Russell to free agency. I know he's not a big name, that they're going to be so disappointed to lose, but you got to replace another, Russell somehow. He's not terrible. So the Oilers were looking to make a deal to add to that defensive core. Now, like I said, the insiders have been saying that the best deal may come with the Dallas Stars for Cody Eakin. Now, Eakin didn't have the greatest year. He had a better year the year before last year. I believe he had like 16 goals the year before, and this year he had like 3 or something like that. But Eberle, his production this year was pretty good. Eberle scored 20 goals and had 31 assists last year. So, if he gets traded somewhere and he fits better, like the Islanders have been in trade talks with him, and of course now this Dallas Stars rumor is coming up. If he somehow, not somehow, but if he gets better, it might hurt Oilers fans a little bit. But being able to sign Draisaitl and McDavid is probably the best options that all Oilers fans want. If I'm the Oilers, this Cody Eakin thing, yeah, it seems like it could be a good thing. I think he's making just over 3.5 for the next 3 seasons or something like that, or 2 years. But Cody Eakin could be an option. But if I'm the Oilers, I'm still sticking to my guns and going after a defenseman. Now, do you package something with Eberle and a pick or maybe even a decent prospect to go after a defenseman? Because I think the Oilers aren't really hurting in the offensive department. They could probably add somebody in free agency on both ends, probably, on the forward core and on defense. But maybe making a trade for a defenseman is probably something that I would do. With all these defensemen that were, left exposed and, maybe I'm not sure why they didn't go after Beaulieu. Again, that trade could have just happened out of nowhere, and I could be wrong somewhere there. But I think the Oilers should go after a defenseman, even if they go after a couple lesser defensemen, and then go after somebody who can really, help guys like Larson, Clefbaum, and whatnot. I think that's probably the best bet. And Oilers fans, let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. I just think that Eberle could fetch a little bit more than what people are saying, but I also think that I agree at the same time, if that makes sense. I think his value has, gone down a little bit, but I don't think it's gone all the way down. And, just because of his money and because of his playoff performance, that he can't be traded and get a decent return back. So, Oilers fans, let me know, what do you want to see in a trade? What do you think is going to happen? And yeah, just anybody comment on these videos with your, your trade rumors, trade talk, whatever you want to do. Subscribe to the channel so we can have more conversations and you can be a part of the live streams. You can also see me on Puck Planet. I do some work on there as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Go support other YouTubers. Peace.